What's up, you guys? Today I am demonstrating how I use the Almay Brow Styler. This is in the color dark brown, which is 030. And this is what I have been using for my everyday brows. This is not for a special occasion brow. This is not for like a really intense, dark, carved out, perfected brow. This is a demonstration of just an everyday natural brow look. This is just how I'm comfortable with wearing my brows. I know some people like to have them really dark and really dramatic, and I love that look on other people. Just for me personally, I find that I'm most comfortable with how this looks. It's more of a natural, not really perfected, just natural brow look. So anything on them, they are barely there, because I overplucked them when I was younger, and yeah, so there's something there, but barely there. So I'm gonna show you. I'm just literally looking into the camera phone because it seems like the easiest way to really show it up close. So this is how I do my first application. I just brush upwards in the front, and then kind of as I go back, try and create a little bit of an arch there, and then tail the end down slightly. And so that is the difference with one application. So it's something, but it's not, I mean, it's something. It's just, it's not as dark as I would want it to be. And this is a lighter color. This color, well, it's called dark brown. So I wouldn't necessarily call that dark of a brown. But let's do the other one, and then we'll see how they both look. So, just kind of brushing. I don't brush through with a spoolie or anything before I start applying the product, just because I'm lazy. So I'm just kind of brushing in an upward. See how my strokes are like upward? That way, if you use upward strokes, and then, you know, obviously like you want to tilt the end down. So then once you get to the end, you would just do downward strokes. So upward, downward. And that is, eyes are watering. That is how it looks with one application on each side. So something there, okay? Now, I like to do 2 or 3 applications of this, just because I like to make it darker, and I feel like this doesn't look that dark. It looks like I barely put anything on, so. This is application 2, and I just literally do the same thing. So I'm kind of brushing upward at the front, continue to brush upward as I go back, make a little bit of an arch there, and then just brush down slightly. And that is what it looks like with 2 applications on this side versus 1 application on this side. It's not really a huge difference. So just for comparison's sake, let's see what 3 applications on this side looks like versus 1 application on that side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my last one. I'm not gonna do any more than this. And it's not really dispersing a ton of product. I'll show you this is what it looks like, the brush. So as you can imagine, like, that doesn't hold an absolute ton of product on it. So, I mean, it's covering it. I can feel there's product in my eyebrows. They feel a little wet, but it's not like it's putting a ton on in one application. So that's why I like to re-dip and apply more than one application, because it's just not getting a ton on there, and I feel like the color is not that dark. So, and that's good. Some people don't want the color to be that dark. If you have different hair color, you want your brows to match your hair color, obviously, or look somewhat similar. So this color might work perfectly for somebody. I have really dark hair right now, so it's kind of like not, it's where I would like it to be now that I have that third application. And so you can see the difference. There is a slight difference between having one application and then having the three. So this would be my ending point, but it really is just personal preference. I'm going to go ahead and do my other two applications on this side. If you don't really care to see, go ahead and fast forward through this. Slight tail. Okay, and then last one. And this is just how I prefer to do my brows. I don't do like a super drastic brow. I don't do like carving out with concealer or making sure it's like really precise, like going through first with a pencil and then doing this. You could do that and it would end up looking a lot darker and a lot more precise. This is just like, this is how I do my everyday, right? So today I'm working from home, and then, you know, if I have to go out and run errands, go to the store, whatever I have to do, like, I'm comfortable with my brows just looking like this, and I would prefer that as opposed to wasting a ton of products and like drawing them in and then doing this on top of it and then just putting a bunch of stuff on there so that they look perfect. I would rather not waste product. Those type of brows, to me personally, for my preference of how I like my brows to look, that's more of like a special occasion brow, whereas for me, an everyday brow is I just use the one product. So this is what I have been using, and I mean this works for me. It's not perfect for girls out there that like to have perfect brows. It's definitely not perfect. It's more of a natural, subtle look. So, all right, so that's it, you guys. Hopefully that saves some people from wasting their money on this. If you didn't like the end result that I got, or if you did like it, then it lets you know that there's a, you know, pretty affordable version of a brow gel that is easy to use, puts color on at the same time that it's making your brows stick and form to the way that you want. It's a one-step easy brow application, so that is why I really like it. I will put the price of this product down below, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.